Even as someone in this space, it is very hard to keep up sometimes with the volume and variety of changes that are happening in the AI world. Hi, my name is Sendra Salakumar. I'm CEO here at Dremio. I'm privileged to help lead an awesome team of data enthusiasts. Dremio's approach to AI, and of course, a lot of folks talk about AI nowadays, we're very pragmatic. At the end of the day, we are a customer-first, customer-driven company. I often tell my team, if what you're doing doesn't have a direct, tangible customer outcome, it doesn't make sense for us to do it. We have sort of three big areas we think about. The first is embedding AI in our actual capabilities of the platform. So we have Gen AI capabilities embedded in to drive productivity of analysts. So oftentimes folks are joining into our UI or our API and wanting to do something with their data. Often that can be analyzing data, it can be summarizing data, and it can be things like doing data quality as another example. So we're embedding Gen AI into all those workflows, because if we can make that analyst that much more productive, we've delivered a tangible outcome for the customer. The second area of focus for AI for us is around enabling access to all the practitioners and tools and solutions that will leverage the data in an enterprise. We already see today foundational models have been invested in significantly. The third pillar and final one is we actually are focused on what we call data as code. You can see that being used in lots of places, but what we actually do, and it's very, actually some people may akin that to time travel, but it's very different. We certainly have time travel because we are an iceberg-based lakehouse, but we also provide what's called data as code, which allows you to version data. And when I say version data, it's not at just the table level or a row level, it's at the full catalog level. And why is that important? Imagine if you're running an experiment on an ML model, or training or doing a RAG augmentation with a foundational model. Well, you want to be able to know which data are you using. And a month from now, which data did you use before without having to recopy that data. So we allow the ability to branch, merge, and really tag all your data within your platform and under Dremio. And why is that important? Because it ties perfectly into the data science workflows that exist today. Because of Dremio's lakehouse architecture and vast capabilities as a broad-based data platform, that combination allows you to change the physics of cybersecurity. Even if the volume of data increases significantly, VAST can ingest that at massive scale, and then of course make that available to solutions like ours, which then we enable through SQL. And because SQL is an open model by which multiple tools can use, you now have flexibility in what technology solution you want to use. The other major benefit of that is it means you can still leverage a lot of the same tools you did before, whether it's EDR solutions or SIM solutions, but all of that they talk SQL, so they can leverage us and VAST together. And so then the security practitioner gets to not have to change their massive workflows, and they get to deliver even better capabilities at a lower cost, which is critically important. Where I really believe the synergy can happen is when we take both the hardware and software capabilities of VAST and how they are so optimized for this, as well as the lakehouse capabilities we provide in Dremio, and bring those worlds together. But where VAST is going with their AI capabilities and their data capabilities, and how to process that even faster, VAST Database is one example of this. We believe as we plug into some of these greater technologies, we'll be able to deliver exponential outcomes for the customer. I'm very excited about the VAST and Dremio partnership. I'm a big believer in killer apps and what that enables for users. The first major killer app of this partnership is our Cyber Lakehouse solution that enables cyber practitioners to really change the physics of how they do forensic analysis and cyber reporting in their enterprise. No one provider can deliver all customer outcomes, just as simple as that. And so what we often find, and I tell this to our team here at Dremio, is we're in the data business. Our DNA is in data. Our DNA is in being an open platform. The DNA of VAST and Dremio is in data. And so I think that combination works so well. But we won't solve every problem for everybody. And so our job is to make sure that integration across all of that is so that the customer gets the DNA of every provider and the best capabilities that they provide. And it's on all of us as a community to bridge those worlds together and make it easy. Integration should not be a problem of the customer. It's a problem of our providers to make that easy for the customer. And that's why I'm so excited about this community, because this is what fosters that deep integration, ultimately for the end customer.